Patagonia. The name itself evokes a sense of adventure. Images of towering granite peaks, vast glaciers and windswept plains flood the mind. This southern tip of South America, shared by Chile and Argentina, has beckoned explorers, adventurers and dreamers for centuries. I was one of them, drawn to its raw, untamed beauty, longing to experience its magic firsthand. Patagonia is a land of extremes. It's a place where the Andes Mountains plunge into icy fjords, where glaciers carve their way through ancient forests, and where the wind howls with a ferocity that can take your breath away. It's also a place of incredible biodiversity, home to guanacos, pumas, condors and countless other creatures that have adapted to this harsh yet stunning environment. My journey would take me through some of Patagonia's most iconic landscapes, from the towering granite spires of Torres del Paine to the immense ice fields of Los Glaciares National Park. I would hike its trails, camp under its star-studded skies, and immerse myself in its wild heart. Patagonia was calling. I was ready to answer. Patagonia is not for the faint of heart. It's a land that tests your limits both physically and mentally. The weather, notorious for its unpredictability, can change in an instant. One minute you can be basking in sunshine, the next battling gale-force winds and icy rain. The terrain is equally demanding. Steep trails wind their way through rocky slopes, across fast-flowing rivers and over treacherous glaciers. The distances can be vast and the altitude adds an extra layer of challenge, but it's this very challenge that draws so many to Patagonia. The need to be prepared for anything, to rely on your own strength and resilience, is all part of the adventure. Before setting foot on Patagonian soil, I spent months researching, planning and training. I knew that respecting the power of this land and being prepared for its extremes was essential for a safe and rewarding experience. Packing for a Patagonian adventure is a lesson in versatility. The key is to be prepared for all eventualities without being weighed down. Layering is essential for dealing with fluctuating temperatures. Waterproof and windproof outerwear is non-negotiable. Sturdy hiking boots are crucial for navigating the rugged terrain, and trekking poles provide invaluable support, especially on steep descents. A high-quality backpack, carefully packed to distribute weight evenly, is your constant companion. Essential items include a map and compass for navigation, a first aid kit for emergencies, and a water purifier to ensure a safe supply of drinking water. A headlamp is vital for navigating campsites and trails in the dark. But beyond the practical necessities, there's something else you pack for a trip like this. A sense of adventure, a willingness to embrace the unknown, and a deep respect for the power and beauty of nature. Torres del Paine National Park, with its iconic granite towers piercing the sky, is a hiker's paradise. The park offers a network of trails for all levels, from day hikes to multi-day treks. The most famous of these is the W Trek, a 4 to 5 day journey that takes you past some of the park's most breathtaking scenery. The trail winds its way through lenga forests, across glacial valleys, and alongside turquoise lakes. The views are simply awe-inspiring. The highlight for me was reaching the base of the Torres, their sheer granite faces towering above, reflected in the still waters of a glacial lake. The sense of achievement, of having conquered the challenging trails and unpredictable weather, was exhilarating. But even more profound was the feeling of awe and humility in the face of such natural grandeur. Section 5. Camping under the Southern Cross. Camping in Patagonia is an experience unlike any other. As the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in a riot of colors, a profound stillness descends. The only sounds are the gentle whisper of the wind and the occasional call of a night bird. Above, the Southern Cross and countless other stars blaze with a clarity rarely seen elsewhere. There's a sense of connection with the universe, a feeling of being a small part of something much greater than yourself. Waking up in a tent, surrounded by the raw beauty of the Patagonian wilderness, is truly special. The air is crisp and clean, and the silence is broken only by the sounds of nature. It's a chance to disconnect from the distractions of everyday life and reconnect with the natural world. Section 6. Los Glaciares, where glaciers meet the sky. Los Glaciares National Park is a land of ice and rock where colossal glaciers descend from the Andes, their blue-tinged ice contrasting with the rugged peaks. The Perito Moreno Glacier is the park's star attraction, and for good reason. This immense river of ice, stretching for miles, calves spectacularly into Lago Argentino, creating thunderous roars and sending up towering plumes of spray. Witnessing this raw display of nature's power is a humbling experience. It's a reminder of the immense forces that have shaped this planet over millennia, but it's also a stark reminder of the fragility of these icy landscapes in the face of climate change. Section 7. Wildlife encounters. Guanacos, condors, and more. Patagonia is teeming with wildlife, much of it uniquely adapted to this harsh environment. Guanacos, graceful relatives of the llama, roam the grasslands in herds. Condors, with their immense wingspans, soar effortlessly on the thermals, their silhouettes stark against the blue sky. I was fortunate enough to have several close encounters with these creatures, moments that stay etched in my memory. Observing them in their natural habitat, undisturbed and free, was a privilege. It reinforced the importance of preserving this pristine wilderness for future generations. Section 8. Leave no trace, embracing sustainability. Traveling through Patagonia, I was constantly reminded of the importance of sustainability. This pristine wilderness is fragile, and it's our responsibility to protect it. The leave no trace principles were at the forefront of my mind throughout my journey. I packed out everything I packed in, disposed of waste responsibly, and stayed on designated trails to minimize my impact. Supporting local businesses committed to sustainable practices is another way to ensure that tourism benefits both the environment and the local communities. Section 9. The Call of the Wild, an invitation to explore. My Patagonian adventure was a journey of physical and mental challenges, of breathtaking beauty and profound solitude. It was a journey that pushed me to my limits and filled me with a deep sense of awe and gratitude for the natural world. Patagonia is a land that stays with you long after you've left. It's a call to adventure, an invitation to explore the wild places within us and the world around us. It's a reminder that the greatest journeys are often the ones that challenge us, transform us, and connect us more deeply to the natural world. So, heed the call of the wild, embrace the adventure, explore Patagonia, and let its untamed beauty inspire you.